are here to do the countdown to Christmas. Now, I was looking at the calendar. I think I started a day too early. So probably I think we're going to be finishing on the 23rd. I was thinking about that. I don't know. But anyway, we'll do 12 days. And then it'll be Christmas so, in a couple of days. But anyway, I tried. You know, I've never been that strong in math. So anyway, we're going to work on a tag and an art journal page again today. I don't really have a lot of plans, except I went ahead and cut out my master board. I did 4.5 by 7. And I also prepared a little something for the art journal page that I think and I was thinking about the art journal too. Let me show you. I hadn't planned on doing these pages. These are cut from scrapbook papers. So I'm doing the side that is the white side. And I've been doing them, let me show you, like this, like the whole length. But you're only going to see the one in the middle, so I guess that's okay. It's just, I just thought about that last night. You know, consummate professional. See, now I could change this around. I haven't done this one yet. And put that one in the middle. It just depends on how this one goes, I guess. We'll see what happens. But anyway, I chose green again. Well, there's some greens and browns and reds. But because I did this green to go with this pocket. And then I guess next time we'll do blue or something. But let's go ahead. Sorry for shaking y'all around. And I really appreciate everybody that's been watching. And I don't know if this is going to... Sometimes it'll cut and sometimes it won't. So... And let's try to make it a little bit deeper of a cut today. Let's see what we get here. I might as well do it this way. It's easier for me to cut it. Okay. And we'll go ahead and cut our hole for our ribbon or whatever we decide to use. And that looks about in the middle, although it doesn't really matter. And I think I'm going to go ahead and ink this up a little. Green on green. And if you hear crunching going on, that's my big orange kitty boy over here eating some dinner. Well, it's not actually dinner. He grazes all day long. I made a mistake doing that when they were little, and I've tried to break them, and they don't want to be broken. They like grazing all day. Okay. And we might use that. That would probably be pretty on there. Now, I don't really have any plans for this. But first off, let's look in the... where'd it go? Here we go. Got our little ephemera folder here, stuffed to the max. And we'll see what we can find. That might be pretty. And could add more green. See what we can find. Now we got some bigger stickers in here. Let's look at, oh, that's kind of pretty too. We'll do a little auditioning here. I hope y'all don't mind. Maybe we'll check out this gnome too and see. That's pretty. There's another little gnome or elf or something. So I've dug out a few things to audition. And I think that's probably enough. So this is really dark, but I like it. And we have this. That's kind of pretty. Not sure I like that. Let's try our gnomes. Kind of like that pop of red under there, but I don't think we need it. Well, let's just go ahead and use this little gnome here. Or what about the snowman? Kind of like the snowman. Simple but pretty. And then he's got some little snowflakes that we can add to. And here's another one. Okay, I kind of like that, but I've got these, we'll add some of these little gems to make them represent snowflakes as well. And let's try to use this. Help me put it down. Got too much glue as per usual. Getting started on this video pretty late because I've been waiting for the postman to come and pick up a package, and he didn't get here till 4:30. I guess next time I'll know he comes when he's done delivering all the mail in the whole neighborhood. Kind of like this, I got some silver ribbon up there. Maybe I'll see how that looks. Right there, I think that looks pretty good. I was going to use those, but now we've got a silver theme going. Let me grab some silver ribbon. Kind of thicker than I wanted. But I don't really want to cut it though, because I know it will be so crooked and ugly that I will hate it. So let's just cut a piece off and see. If we can get that through there. Or maybe I should have just stapled it on. I could have done that. Yeah, I'm not liking that. It's too thick. Let me try that one more time. Maybe we can just fold it in half. Let's try a trick that I learned on Natasha's video the other day. She said make yourself a long tail, poke it in there, and you can pull it right through. Instead of doubling it, that's a better idea, I think. And I'm just going to kind of tie it in a little knot up here. Not the best thing I ever did, but now we might go ahead and put this on there too. It's kind of a, looks like kind of like an orangey red, but let's see if I can get that through the hole. And we'll go ahead and just glue that down too. And it's got a little silver ball, so it kind of matches our theme. And this I can just cut off, I think, since I glued it. Okay. Now I'm feeling the need for some more silver. So we use our acrylic paint pen here. If you're interested in these pens, they have beautiful color. This is Deco Color Premium. Okay, that one's a little different than the one we did before. I think I'll just go ahead and, you know, we've been adding ink on the back put some of this green on here. It's really a dark green. I think I have a brighter one, but I don't really want to dig it out. So let's just use the sticker right here. And I think we'll just leave it like it is. Now let's go ahead and put it in our pocket journal. Like it. Cute. All right, that's done. Now let's see what we can do with our journal page. Now, where are my scraps? Let's see what we can do with these. And I also made these yesterday. I cut out some little wreaths here. But I don't know exactly, and we got little bows we can put on them. So all I did was use my hole punch. I'll show you how I did this. If I got enough paper left. I don't think there is enough left here. Well, I can't show you with that, but what you do is you just punch your circle out, and you can't use another hole punch because it's not going to go all the way in the middle, so you just kind of fold it like that and just cut out a little hole right there. And you don't have to fold it all the way down, but it doesn't really matter if you do. So let's see what we can do here. Now this one I might just cut them in like little rectangles. We'll see. I'm not really sure how to go about this one. But just kind of figure it out as I go. And you know what I want to do as well? I want to use this red paint for a little bit of a background. But I might have to pause and let it dry so we don't have to sit here all day. I'm trying to find something to put my paint in. And I think I'm just going to use one of these. Let's scooch this out of the way. Look at a fresh sponge. And oh, hold on a minute. Okay, I'm back. I heard my heater. I thought it was getting ready to pop on, so I jumped up and turned it off just while I'm making this video. And I'm gonna put a little water in here. Just so it's not so thick. Just put down a little red color. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it on here. Not getting it real thick, so might not have to wait too long for it to dry. Yeah, I think it's going to be dry here just in a few minutes. Trying to put this somewhere where I don't get it all over the place. Okay, it's almost dry already. So, we'll just sit it here, and while that is drying, I'm going to go ahead. We'll go ahead and ink up our wreaths. I found this little string here. It looks kind of Christmassy, so I might add that on there. And I don't know if we're going to add any other color besides red paint or not. We're just playing around, trying to do like some contrasting color. Okay, where's my other one? At the left, it's hidden. There it is. That green's gonna really show up on this one. There we go. And I think what we're gonna do is just had another bow here, didn't I? A little one. I'm too messy, y'all. I know I already pulled 3 out. I'm only seeing 2. Okay, we're going to go ahead and give our little wreaths a bow. Cute little red bow. And then here's another. That's not a very pretty one. It's about ready to fall apart. So let's choose, let's see, find one that's, yeah, this one's better. Now we could put some little red pearls on here, although this one has a couple little berries. I think we will anyway. I put 4 drops on there instead of 3, but I think we're just going to do 3. Okay. Wipe this glue off a bit. It's getting kind of messy. I'm just going to put 3 on there. I don't want to spend all day trying to stick these little pearls on these tiny little things. They're red, like red pearls. Yeah, that one, where'd my little thing go? It doesn't want to let go of my finger. Now my bow came off. Okay. Now I think this is probably dry. So let's see. I don't know. I'm not really gluing these down with any rhyme or reason. I'm just trying to get some different textures and shapes in here and use up this masterboard as much as I can. Yeah, I'm kind of wanting these one that look like wood mostly. May not be using this whole, all of these masterboards. All of these pieces of the leftover masterboard. I might not be using all the pieces on this one. We shall see. Well, that red is really, really bright. Maybe we should tone it down a little. Okay, we got all these pieces left, and I'm not sure that there's any place for them. Looks like we might want another, we could make another wreath out of, no, I cut it too small, didn't I? Well, I'm sure I have more green. Instead of trying to glue that one thing down. Let's try to use this like a little string. Oops. And I think I have some more of that over here. Okay, let's cut a couple off up here. Okay, kind of like that. So, how are we going to do this one? I think we're going to need another wreath. So we might make one real quick. So we'll have one for each piece of wood. So we're going to put this right here. So we only need, put that right there again. Okay, we got one more wreath. Maybe we can go ahead and push this up. Yes, I think we're going to push it up. Okay, this one's going to be really long, I guess. Press that down a little bit. I think you're usually supposed to do it in odd numbers, but this one, I think I'm just going to make another wreath. And I think it'll look good because they're all going to be different lengths. Let's go ahead and pull this up, though. I don't really need that to show. And let me get a piece of napkin, try to wipe up some of this excess glue. Doesn't really matter, I'm just playing around. Okay. Okay, now we're going to make another wreath. So I need another piece of masterboard. Okay, where's my book? There it is. Too bad that other one isn't. Don't have enough left. Let's just make it out of this. This is just one solid piece. And we can use that another day. Okay, let's go ahead and cut our circle, our hole in the middle. Don't think I got that very good. No, it needs to be a little bit rounder. Well, that is not good at all. I messed that one up. Okay, I did this perfectly off camera, but you know, hard to do stuff on camera perfectly. So let's try this again. I'll just go ahead and fold it. That's good enough. Let's go with it. Let's go ahead and ink it. Okay, let's find us another red bow. Just about out of red bows. But that's okay. At least they're getting used. Okay, now we're gonna do this one just like we did the other one. We're gonna add us a few little red pearls. So, I know these videos are been getting quite a few views, especially compared to what I usually get, but I don't think many people are watching them to the end. So if you're here till the end, let me know. I really, really appreciate that. And don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and all that good stuff. So, where do I want to place this one? Does it want to go up? I don't want it to be in line with that one, so we're just gonna... We're not gonna have very many of these up there at all. Let's try 3. Well, actually that one is 3, so... Let's go ahead and make it long, a little longer then. And that one is 5. Got this little thing stuck to my finger. At least the fly is gone tonight. If you watched yesterday's video, you know I had a fly torture me through the whole thing. Well, I got glue all over the top of that one, so it's not very pretty. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I don't think no one's gonna notice. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use any more of that leftover masterboard. Okay, now that red is so bright. Let's try to kind of tone it down a little bit with some of this green. Got those little gems sticking to me everywhere. My gluey fingers. Yeah, that tones it down quite a bit. I don't know if it's any prettier or not, but it's toned down. Okay, I think, I don't know, maybe we need to go around that with some, I can't think what it's called. Stabilo, if I can lay hands on, and I haven't used it in a long time, so I don't think it's here. Oh, it is, it's right there. Just give it a little bit of an outline. Need to wait till that glue dries really, but now I've got a paintbrush here. I'm just gonna spray some water on it and get it damp. Just kind of go around there a little bit. Put some little bit of shading there. I'm not sure I got enough to make any difference or not. But it looks good to me. So, and then we need something to brighten things up. So let's just go around the edge here with some gold. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and, we got some red pearls for ornaments or berries. So let's go ahead and make some gold ones too. This brighten things up quite a bit, I think. Easier than adding gems. Okay. Okay, that was kind of fun. So let's just go ahead. I think it might be dry enough to go ahead and put in there. Okay, and then where is our other one that goes with it? 1, 2. Yeah, there it is. I think I like this one in the middle. I think it's prettier than this one. So, let's just go ahead and do it like this. Okay, I like that one better. But that was fun anyway. They can't all be masterpieces. Okay, we did, that was our art journal page. And this was our tag today. I'm trying to do this was, I did not do on camera. I did it beforehand, but I liked it so much, I think I'm replacing it. And then these are, I think this is the first one I did. But anyway, there we have. And then tomorrow I'll probably try to do some blues. It'll probably be a lighter blue, but anyway, we're getting there. I don't know what we're going to do on our last day because I think this will be full and our journal will be too. But we will, maybe we'll start, do a few pages in this journal, which is empty except for, you know, the backs of the pages. All right, then, I will see you tomorrow, and thank you so much for watching. This is day 3 and the 12-day countdown. I thought it would end on the 24th, but I think it's going to end on the 23rd, but it doesn't matter. It's still 12 days. It's still a countdown. And, you know, like I said, my math leaves a little bit to be desired. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye now and have a wonderful day.